Okay, shall we start?
Yeah.
This is The Sport, an open and honest conversation about life and love and everything in between with me, s3x.
And today I have an interesting friend. I'd like you to introduce yourself.
My name is Gidi Kocha. Gidi Kocha is an artist and as well a consultant when it comes to relationship, because my profession is a health and fitness consultant, which has all this package in it.
Let's kick off with, how would you describe yourself? What kind of person are you?
I'm a very easy and outgoing person and easy to reach.
Let's talk about a little bit about your life upbringing and how it has molded you to the person that you are today.
I was born in a family of seven kids. I don't know if I count my mother and my father. Then we were 9. So in a family of 9, 7 kids, we lost like 5 kids and the mom and dad. So unfortunately, I lost my parents when I was very young, at a very tender age. That was 12 years. So from 12 years is you have now to explore and understand the world.
Okay.
So I did all sorts of things to make sure I become me. And school, I had to do some things so that I go to school like I was a football player. I don't know why it has never paid me. I don't know why. Maybe the luck wasn't there, because we've played football with the biggest names in the country, but yeah, it wasn't there. So then from there, I moved in at that tender age, going to school, wind up the school, then from there, go to real life, do every sort of jobs.
Or jobs.
Yeah.
Ulifanya hustle ka gani?
Nimefanya CV zingine hata nikisema hapa
Unaweza choma.
Lakini acha tu niseme ndo nichome.
Ndio?
I don't care. Sometimes it's not sometimes it's good to tell people the journey so that they don't celebrate only your glory. They need to celebrate the glory knowing where you came from. So mimi kazi zote unajua mbaya, kama ya kuuza supu mimi nimeuza, kuuza njugu nimeuza, nimekuwa hoka ama hotpot in Nairobi, nimevuta mkokoteni. Yani I'm all rounded. Hata sasa kama kuna mtu anataka kufungua biashara kuuza hotpot, advice, yeah. Yeah, so doing all those kind of jobs, it landed me once in one of the companies which I was doing mjengo, and in that mjengo, that muhindi who had given us that job noticed me in a very big group, and he was like, this young man can do a good job. So he gave me a job of stock keeping. And I had to go to school again to learn about purchasing and supplies.
Okay.
So I worked with that guy for like 4 years, 4 years, 6 months, something like that. I was like, now where am I growing to go? I don't see any step from here unless I open my own shop. And the shop that is set his standard, it was more than what I can afford unless I rob a bank. I decided to quit that job because I really wanted to do where my passion was, which was in fitness. Because by that time now I was doing, I come to the shop, I do the management of the stock keeping and whatever. I go in the evening, I do bouncing job. They really thought I was protecting them, but I was protecting myself. In case of any danger, I can run away. So yeah, so from there now, I actually envied one of my friend who was actually working as a health and fitness consultant. So he took me through the journey. He's called Papa Nyongi.
Is he a famous person? I'm sorry.
Very, very famous person. I'm trying to become famous like him.
Okay.
So
we'll find more about him.
Yes, but no, it's only me you're dealing with. So now that guy took me through the journey, and then I went to fitness school. I was certified, and then now I landed myself. I realized I'm in this fitness for life.
Fitness is very important.
Completely.
And for you, what does fitness actually mean? Because sometimes every time you touch on the word fitness, it comes to mind losing weight and more of being sexy, looking sexy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fitness is just simple, how you feel. Forget about all the definitions of fitness, because now that is professional, but we need to relate to people to understand. Fitness is just simple, how you feel. When you climb stairs, do you pant? When you walk, do you feel pain? When you fall down, can you be in a position of standing again as quick as you can? at this age, are you in a position of running to this position, to that position? So then if you fit in that category, which you can't be, now that is where now we come in to help you, because everyone has a different goal and different achievements. So you cannot generalize.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when a client comes to you, I'll speak for the ladies.
Yes.
When ladies, a lot of ladies, when they want to keep fit, they'll talk about, having a slim waist.
I agree.
Yeah. Inakuanga challenge kubwa kwa madem. They want a slim waist. They want a slim waist and they want big hips and sizable bust.
Glutes. Professional one.
Yeah. A sizable one, not too small, not too big, just sizable, the perfect size.
Yeah.
And so when a lady client comes to you, anakuambia sasa, this is what I want. Inakuaje?
First of all, atanipatia picture hiyo kitu nafikiria, because Kenya nafikiria size, small size, middle or whatever, I'm not thinking the same. So utaniambia nataka kukaa kama ya Mumu. If you want to be like Beyonce, that is what you've told me, right? Number 1 is your body type. Can your body type achieve that? Number 2, are you in a position to make sure you push for whatever you want? Because consistency is a key. Number 3, with my assessment, is that my professional advice? I will not go by what you want. I will go by what is needed, not you needing your body. What does your body, what can your body take? And due to this, that's why you see everyone is running in Kariobangi, wengine wanaingia huko Tao, Kirinyaga, kudungwa mashindano.
Yeah.
Because if your body cannot take this, cannot be like this, hata tukipiga na viboko, haiwezi. Okay? You can eat well, we can trim your body the way you are and become a body that someone else can say, I want to be like Gidi Kocha. But if you start giving me pictures of people that you cannot be like them, then you've lost it. So, as a professional, my job is to convince you, understand you even have a good body if you turn it to this level more than them.
So, what is doable when it comes to fitness and what is not doable?
To someone else, doing squats might not be a good advice because of maybe of their lower back issues, lumbar spine issues, or knee ligaments, okay? To someone else, doing squat is the only workout. Doing planks to someone else might be not good because of maybe of their posture and whatever. To someone else, will be okay. So now, this one is so personalized that depends with the professional you're using. But there is no, unless the only thing that you're not allowed to do is to eat chips.
To eat chips?
Yeah. You avoid junks.
You avoid junk.
Yeah. If you want to be healthy, that is. But if you want to be a human being, just eat them.
But you can avoid eating them and become a healthy human being.
Yes, and not only avoiding and you don't work out, because you can be healthy but not strong.
So fitness, exercise inasaidia you become a strong human being.
Yes, you become firm, you can become toned guy, firm, endurance is okay, your circulation is well, which is cardiovascular, your body system is okay, your skeleton is aligned. There's so many things. The communication of muscle in your mind is okay, the signals are doing right. Yeah. Your body is something that if you start talk about it today, it will be a course.
Are there exercises that you can actually increase certain body parts?
What they always want,
parts.
Yes, depending with your body type, depending with how you eat, and depending with what level, to what maximum level you can achieve. Yeah.
Okay.
But it is not overall. Okay? It's not for you and someone else. Like ati for ya Momo can do this, ingine Smith anaweza fanya. No. Your body can take this, mtu mwingine haitachukua hiyo, itachukua nyingine. So now comes in the assessment from your trainer.
Okay.
So now you need to come and work with a very certified professional trainer. Yes.
So ladies are very specific with their waistline.
Yes.
When the men come to you, what do they want to achieve?
Biceps and chest.
What does that do to the female?
It attracts
humans?
them. You know, people are lost out here. People, I think, they don't have the reality about fitness. They only want to see ule jamaa kona bicep poa na chest poa. Mpaka wamefanya wanaume siku hizi hawafanyi mguu. They look like John Bravo.
Wameshona huku juu.
Wana umbrella za sokoni hizi za nyanya.
Yeah.
So ukianza kukaa nyanya. Now ladies are attracted to that. Okay? And I don't know, because you just look good, which is very wrong. Okay? And ladies now wanajua wanaume now wanataka iwe waist ndogo. So no one is working to achieve their goal, your own goal. You're
Everyone
working
is
to achieve something that
to
someone
be
will get attracted
to the opposite sex, opposite gender.
Yes, si kizungu tu hiyo unaongea. Ni hivyo.
Wow.
Shida iko.
Sasa tuongee tu kweli.
Kabisa funguka.
Iki unondogo. Kuna mtu aliuliza mahali somewhere on social media kama inasaidia when it comes to sex. Does it help? The fact that a woman has a slim waist inasaidia?
Unajua lori, Nissan, basi zote nafasi ya dereva ni ile ile. Nafasi ya dereva ni ile ile. Hizi zingine zote ni psychological planning, what you know, there is that how will I put it? Kuna ile matamanio umepotelea kwa kuona vitu za saa hizi, movies, the westerns wametuonesha hii kitu inakuwa hivi na hivi, nataka nikubebe nikimbie na wewe nyumba mzima. But in real sense, gari tu unaendesha.
Na gari kubwa, gari ndogo,
nafasi ya dereva ni ile ile.
Ni the same.
Ni ile ile. No wonder madereva wote wako na license. Ni experience tu.
Sasa ukifika kwa experience unaharibu.
Ni ukweli. Unajua kuna gari mtu alianza kuendesha gari 2000, mwingine alianza gari 1900, anajuaga. Hakuna haja tukimbizane hivi tupasue TV tufanye wewe chukua gari, engage gear, fika stage, shuka, enda nyumbani ama weka parking.
You know, when it comes to the experience of driving a car, my experience ingine, they're totally different, because the more experienced you are kuendesha gari, the better you are, the better driver you are.
Yes.
But ingine it's totally different.
Sijui siwezi gauge cause jeka watu watano nikasema wote waangalie ni taongea kujihusu
Yeah.
Taongea ndajiongelelea cause ingine itabidi nichukue watu niweke hall niwaambie haya twende. So for me, let me tell you, there is a beginning of a journey and there is where you are. Okay?
Yeah.
You cannot tell me the way you started to kutamba, it is the same way you are right now. The experience is the same with driving. You know very well, this one, that's why unaonanga siku hizi kuna uongo mingi. Unapatana na dem unaanza kumwambia, unajua kwa nataka nikununulie ndege. Na dem anajua what you really want si ndege.
You want sex.
So anaona umeanza kuwa mjinga. Na hata kuambia, atakubeba na ujinga yako, alafu ukienda useme kwani mimi nakaaje hata si moja nipigia. The experienced person who just come in and say, you know what, me am mature enough. You look good, you look beautiful, I want to have sex with you. Or let's go somewhere, have fun. You really understand from there what will go on, because a mature person will date a mature lady. This young generation will just date a young generation. Wataanza kusumbuana hapana. So experience now there comes in. This guy whose experience is not really depending on sex.
Okay, I get you, but don't you think with the experienced person coming direct na kusema, you know what, cut the chase, I just want sex, it loses value. Sex has now become just like having coffee. It holds no meaning.
It is what it is, man. Right now, tell me any young lady or young man who is in a relationship and they didn't have sex on a first day.
Well, I know a couple.
That is what they are telling you. But let's rate with the generation. Let's rate with the generation. Tell me one.
I have a friend.
I was talking to he's a very young man.
Okay.
He was giving me his story and I just laughed about it, but I didn't comment. Told me, me dem sahi. Lazima nikuonje ndo tusonge mbele. Very young man. So kuonja ni nini? Me, I don't
road
know.
Test.
Okay, read it. You see now.
But ideally, okay, people talk about road test and all, but ideally your kuonja, does it have any value?
To satisfy someone's ego and to know alifika hapo.
Ni sawa ulifika hapo. I mean, is there any difference between mtu mwenye alifika hapo on the first day?
Let me ask you a question. when you're feeling hungry and you want to eat, ukishakula kuna value imekupea?
Si umeshiba.
Very good. So that guy ashasikia poa. Yeah, amesikia poa. Ya hii imeisha. Hata mnaweza kosania hapo. Tumemalizana wewe nini? Enda. So now that is what I'm saying. The maturity comes in from. It does not mean that this mature person will come and tell you, habari yako, nataka have sex na wewe twende. No. In your conversation, it will be just like, this is what this guy wants.
Yeah.
Okay? Mm-hmm. He will not use so many shortcuts. Squeezy, they practice it kwa shule. They twerk all over. Well, you twerk for someone kwa club, utwerk hivyo alafu akuache. Atakubeba. Na akisha kubeba, utatwakia yeye.
And then equal one night stand and you move to the next.
Now, where did we get that name of one night stand? Because sex was normal.
We normalized
yes.
sex.
Because these young people ndio wamekuja na one night. Mimi mamangu hata ajui hiyo. Kwenye yako hata sasa kama alikufa. Nikimwambia one night stand kama angekuwa hata hiyo ni spear. Hiyo ni injury nimejitafutia. Because hiyo ni nini? When someone sits with you and is a mature person anakuambia we just had one night stand. Ati you get someone anakuambia we just had sex but it was meaning nothing.
It was meaningless
sex. What is that?
It doesn't make sense at all.
Yes, ati nilipata accident. Gari lianguka mkav sex kwa lami. You know, the young generation is really messing the goodness of things that we found in this earth. Mm-hmm. Okay? Sex needs to happen between the understanding people, mature people. That's why you have a lot of erectile dysfunction. One minute man.
Yeah.
Because wewe unajua nimefika mahali nataka tu kutoa. Unatoa.
And that's it.
Ukishatoa. Demo anajua, you know before, kama ni story unaweza fuatilia kidogo hii sijui utaifuatiliaje unless unitafute tuongee si venye unataka venye mimi nataka. Kitambo ulikuwa unafanya mama hata akitoka kwa nyumba asubuhi utajua ame have sex mzuri akiimba. Ombea adui yako anafua nyika fungo. Hiyo siku unajua jamaa mama alienjoy. We alienjoy. Ule mwanamke ameamuka amepita ameenda kwa duka amerudi. Wewe unajuaga tu ule jamaa ni 1 minute man. Because these happy hormones that you relieve when you. Let me tell you, we are so many men who just wearing trousers out here. Ni longi tu. Zikitolewa. Tuko na shida. Nao mama wetu hawataki kuvumilia tutibu hiyo shida pamoja na yeye anaenda pale nje anatafuta msee wa gym. Sio mtu wa kifua. Na si problem ya kifua ama bila kifua. It's a problem that is there in the society. What we are eating. How we are working out. What we are doing wrong.
So that means that fitness is something very key in a person's life.
In fact, 90% of men I train, I don't train them because they want to lose weight or be big. The clever men nowadays, you know, a rich person will run on a treadmill. A poor person atatembea mguu kutoka Kangemi mpaka kwake. It's all cardio. But now, huyu mwenye amekuja kukimbia kwa treadmill atakuja sema lakini niko na issue 1 2 3 4. Now that's where the professional comes in.
And what are some of those issues?
Erectile dysfunction. You can't sustain erection. You come in one kamoju kingivi China unaona brr. Nisha. Okay? So unaenda hapo dakika mbili unatupa miss.
Of which the correct way ni kufanya exercise to keep fit,
stay
healthy,
because
eat well.
Because what it does, it promotes a hormone called testosterone in men. When testo is on a good level and the body is balanced well with no stress and whatever, ndio unaanza kulaumu mademu hapa nje, unaanza kusema ati wanaendea sponsor ameenda gym poa, anafanya shughuli yake poa, udem akienda na feel amerelax ako home, then what next?
Everything is good.
Yeah, I'm going to heaven.
And what is the effect of, kwa sababu kuna wale ambao you know fitness ina require a lot of dedication. You need to be consistent, you need to be dedicated in what you do.
Yes.
Kuna watu hiyo consistency ni tricky.
So before wende mbali, consistency ya kukula si tricky. Anytime you think about trickiness and not being available for workout, don't eat. Because every day we eat asubuhi saa 7 na jioni. I only need 25 minutes with you. You don't need to be in the gym for 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. So kama unakula na unasema ati unanga time ya kwenda gym but unaweza kula, you have a big problem. You need prayers.
All right, what to a workout?
Kabisa.
So there's an easy way for the men especially who have erectile dysfunction. Watachukua performance pills.
Wow. That's a devil in the house. Yes. Why do you enhance? Workout itself is enhancing. When you're dependent of those over-the-counter drugs, that's when you're done. Who are you? Kwani ni match unaenda? Ni game unaenda? Shut off your ego. You know, your body reproductive system produces when it wants and when it is comfortable and when it is ready to produce. Sasa wewe ukianza kusukuma produce, now what happens? The circulation becomes too high. The tube that leads the circulation in your organs, okay, when you use enhancers, inapanua your tube. So the heart, which is supplying blood, it has a tough job to do to pump and fill that pipe. So when you finish your 1 minute man game, now tomorrow you will need sex. Now naturally you cannot pump the blood to that pipe again. You get the point? Because your heart pumps blood to a pipe like this straw.
Okay.
But now you've used supplementations and enhancers, you're pumping like times 2 of this straw. The heart is pumping times 2 of this straw for you to maintain a long period erection.
Yeah.
Okay? Now when you don't use that enhancer, your heart cannot pump to 2 times of the straw. It will still maintain supplying the one pipe.
The one pipe.
So erection becomes a problem.
So that means you're dependent on the pills,
yes,
so that you can perform.
Yes. And now performance as well will come down because your heart is getting weighed off. Anytime you're using those things, utazizoea. Now frustration. Because we unataka kuwa hero. You want to sleep with this one and the other one and the other one, thinking you're a hero. But remember the damage it's causing to you. You can even be infertile. Yes.
Okay.
Why do we call it enhancer?
It enhances the performance, quote unquote.
From where? From where? You get my point? From where? You're enhancing what? It's just helping you to enjoy that pleasure of 10 minutes. But the damage that you've caused in your system, nothing goes in your system and gets out yote. There has to be something that affects either positive or negative. Why am I pushing you not to eat chips, but you can take enhancers? And chips is food. You get my point?
Yeah.
90%, and I've been dealing with the doctors as well. We've had so many conversations about this issue. The 90% of people who buy these things over the counter, the funny thing is they are young men because they've seen Yamomo and wants to prove a point.
Is there too much pressure on the men?
From ladies.
Is there?
Yes. Because you're expecting me to give you what you saw on a 1 minute clip. And then when I sleep with you, you'll go call my friends and tell them, we hata hayuko. So lazima nicheze Champions League. Lazima ni justify. Hata magoti. Yani
lazima ucheze hiyo mechi kiwewe.
Wacha kiumane. And you know, men sometimes are attracted to new things. Only wise women make it. 90%. Sorry to say, I know it will offend many.
Make it to what?
In a relationship.
When you talk about making it into the relationship, are you talking about making it into the relationship, like generally staying in a relationship, ama satisfying this man sexually?
Let me tell you something. Let's not run away from this issue. There's no relationship that of understanding. Relationship is sex. If it is understanding, I could have lived with my brother. I understand him better. If the relationship does not have sex, that is not a relationship. That's my co-brother or my sister we are living with. That's why a man every day 5 a.m. amesimamisha. Anasimamisha ende uze njugu? Hapana. Akona female hapo.
Okay.
Because nature, you can't fight nature. Naelewa?
Okay.
And that is why men, sorry to say, they are not on menstrual whatever.
Cycle. Yeah.
We are not. Kama Matthew alikuwa wa kitambo. Si New Testament. Alikuwa na wake wangapi?
You tell me. Alikuwa na
Hapana,
watu
sasa hiyo sitaongea. Fanya research. That's why you see most of the men kitambo, even maybe your father, sorry to say, I don't know, but you know where I'm coming from. Even your father maybe alikuwa na bibi wawili. There's nothing bad like a man who wants sex.
They will do whatever it takes to get it.
True. Hata atakuja kwa nyumba akwambie tuuze hii TV, niko na shida ushago, aende have sex because it's nature. Sometimes you people ladies possess too much. Okay?
Yeah.
Ladies possess too much. Don't be like that. I don't know where selfishness came from, because you people, you're supposed to be friends na mwingine. Look at any marriage that has one wife na wanadanganyana. Just look at it in a very bigger picture.
Okay.
Huyu jamaa kuna lodging ajulikani.
So indirectly unatry kusema women wakwe more, they be more open to sharing.
Wache wivu, wanawake hawakupewa wivu, wamejidownloadia wivu. God is the only person who said he's jealous and created a man compared to him, and the lady came from a man who was a rib.
Okay.
So sometimes unataka kuchukua vitu zangu, unataka kusema umenipenda. Hiyo ni wivu, unipendi. That's jealousness. The only person who understands what love is a man. A man will love woman and a woman will submit. Ndio unaona ukisubmitia hata Ruto mwenyewe ama Uhuru Kenyatta, ukisubmit tu hivi au unamenyenyekea, unamguza roho na kupatia thao.
He can do better than that.
No. I will not talk about you know, to you know, the thao to someone like me imenilipia nyumba. Na thao kwa mtu mwingine ni mafuta. Unaelewa? Na thao kwa mtu mwingine ni budget ya mwezi. So wewe kwa klasi yako mimi najua asipokutolea mita 10 ana hiyo nyingine ujinga,
So acha niulize, let me put you on the spot because this is the sport podcast. Lazima tukuweke kwenye sport pia. So is this something that you will be open to considering?
Break it down in details because I can answer something different.
When you umesema ya kwamba that men were created to love, and plenty of times, you know, it's the same way you can love different types of cars. Yeah? You love your first car, but you see a new model, you still want to buy it. So I think that's the same thing with women. Ulipenda ule wako wa kwanza, but along the way you see another flower, and you're like, you need to pluck that flower. So would it be something that uko open to?
I don't know, I can't answer. For men, as I started saying, men are always attracted to something new. Okay? We only take a self-control pill. Okay? But admiring, Miss Juno ngapi nimetamani kabla nifike hapa, including you.
Okay.
Get my point?
Yeah.
But the reality is, take a female, mwanamke, and a male who's ameisema kwa maisha yake hii ni nonsense, siwezi date. Wafungie mahali
Yeah.
Kwa usiku ngapi?
2.
Ya 3 hata ya pili itafika. Because it's nature. Anza kusikia nilipata mimba by accident, tulikuwa kwa bar.
Okay, there's something that you discovered along the lines of your profession. One, when ladies come to you, of course wanataka, unajua kila mtu akikuja by the time ana result into you know, getting a fitness consultant, anataka some changes, anataka kuwa fit, because we can't deny the fact that when someone is fit, when someone is exercising, there's some sexiness that comes with it,
of course,
and there's some confidence that comes with it. You feel good from inside out. So there are those women that, you know, you've helped achieve their goal, and have some of the women maybe developed some sort of attraction. Yes. And how did that go?
It's a good question. Not 1 or 2.
Probably in the 10s, in the 100s.
Yes, probably. But there's one thing you need to understand. In the line of duty, you should first of all protect your brand. and protect you even if you want it. Okay? Because it's a two-way traffic. I'm attracted, she's attracted. So now what comes here? Because you'll only get one thing from a woman, either sex or money. So what do you want? Me, I want money there because I don't have rent. If I give you sex, it's a favor. So then we'll be coming there on a train for free. If I give you money, if you give me money, then I have to work for it. So I've played tricks, and genuinely some of them just telling them, manze nyewe hata mimi iko hivi na hivi na hivi, but you know, it's my job. And in my work I can't do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Not, and the person who comes to you wants a certified personal trainer is a person who understands you can say no. It's a different class.
Okay.
You get my point? She's a lady who can come and tell you, okay, mambo poa, yenyewe iko hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi. Na ukimwambia yenyewe hii ni ngumu because ya 1, 2, 3, 4, but hata mimi ilikuwa hivi na hivi na hivi. She understands. Na kuna mwingine wa level ingine yenye mtapatana kwa hiyo level, anambia hapana. Na ukimkataza anakasirikia. I even have clients still now, they're like, yenyewe wewe ni sawa tu. You get the point?
Walijam.
Hapana.
Wako tu sawa.
It's just fun, yeah, but okay, ni sawa tu. Wewe yenyewe ni sawa tu. You get the point?
But then kuna wale utawaambia, okay, you understand that a woman can only give you one thing, either money or sex.
Yes.
And they tell you, okay, I'll pay you. I have no problem paying you.
I will not tell them like that. That is for me. That is what I understand. That's my ideology. For them, I will use any professional mean to avoid that route we are going. Because, trust you me, I can be attracted too much to the yogurt, and then I get less. Maybe I have too much expectation, I get less. I'm bored with that yogurt, and from there I don't need to be with that yogurt again.
Okay.
Okay.
An interesting
so
perspective
protect your image, protect yourself. Anyone will always admire what they've not had. When you get it, then the interest, if you're not serious with it, goes down. There's no joke about that. It's reality. Wewe unaweza kwenda mahali ukatamani viatu, ukishazinunua utatamani pea nyingine. So kama utazinunua utakuwa unapita hapo ukiziona unasema hizi viatu nilizitamani hizi, and you'll have more many times you'll visit that place kuona hiyo kiatu. Because women come in the gym, either there's 3 things.
Okay.
Either they like working out, either they like the trainer, or either they like equipments.
Sana iko hapo
They
one
like
or two.
trainers
And fitness.
Toka
Working
hapo.
out, yeah.
They
Some
start
do.
with working out, and then it goes somewhere else. Not majority. Let me talk of a good number, maybe 0.5%.
Okay.
Because there are those ones who just want to work out. Akona mzee wake, anapenda equipments, anapenda trainer, but kama rafiki. But there is that urafiki inaanza kugrow, anaanza kukuona na sexual eyes. Okay? And it is nature. Huyo mtu hata anakuambia nimemkataza tukifungua room moja, si mimi ni hata sijui nini itakuja kwangu. Mimi siwezi, mimi I can't. Mimi I'm a very honest man. Siwezi. Sijui kuna kikitu tu, sijui
Kinakuja tu.
na hiyo ni kishida. Hikyo. Mimi
But let's get a bit into it. Have you ever been tempted and you fell into temptation? And how was it?
No.
How was the
No,
outcome?
no, no, no.
Come on.
No.
Confession time.
For real, no. With my profession, I've respected my profession. That's why I'm still surviving in the industry. This is my 17th year in fitness industry. In my profession, no. Uko nje sawa. In my profession, no.
But I think kuna point touch that makes a lot of sense, in the sense that the fact that everyone admires something new.
Yes.
But then with it, unaweza try out. It's the same way you buy something new, you wear it a couple of times, and then after some time you get something else new and you discover that you like your new stuff more than the old stuff. So your mazoeano, I think that is what you've been working so hard not to get entangled into.
Yes, completely, because unajua it will lead somewhere, and the strong connection sometimes to say no is a problem. You're the one who will be leading that person to where you want them to come. You get my point?
Yeah.
So for me as Gidi Kocha, I'm not I'm a man and I have feelings. And I will just avoid to ever get in one place that is not, it's private with you.
As
if
a
I don't
client.
want to do, if I don't want to do anything with you. We'll always be meeting in the gym, train. If it is a fun time, maybe you coming somewhere once in a while na niko pale na meeting, you just come there kwa watu wakiwa, and I'll avoid to meet you alone. Every time I'm meeting you, I'll have someone with me. Because you as mature person, you'll understand now, huyu jamaa. And then you know there is that urge. Namtaka, so inashuka chini, una lose interest, anakuwa beshte. When you make a move, I'm mature enough to understand you want me. You don't need to tell me. That's where maturity comes from. There's a way you can laugh with me, hug me, and I'll know you don't need me. But there's a way you'll behave and I'll be like, oh, okay, she wants me. That I cannot train someone, just need to be mature. So now there, it's where I'll avoid.
A lot of men are listening to you right now and wondering, manze, kwe video temptation ni aje?
It's simple.
Alafu unajua, the thing is, you can toroka temptation when it's someone you're like, this one no, this one no. But if it's a fine mama, how do you say no to fineness?
Is there someone who's not fine? Wait. So far nimeona watu kadhaa kwa street wako na mimba. The point is, as I said, avoid meeting these people in a private place. I believe you can't have sex on the road.
You can have sex in the car.
If you're mature, you can't. Hiyo ni swara.
Hiyo ni swara?
Yeah.
What happens?
Someone only have sex nawe kwa gari. Kwani mimi ni squatter? This is squatter. Respect my car. My car is what works for me. That's a job, that's an office. Hiyo ndio utoto sasa, hiyo ndio ujana tunaongelelea. You can release it anywhere you are. Will that be sex or tamaa? So for me, avoid kupatana na watu mahali private. Nikikupata kwa gari na nakwaga na kutamani vio chini, tuna drive kwa jam. Usini tempt. Na tutapita karibu na lodging yoyote. Kama lodging tunaiona ndio ile huko, na huko singi. Because trust me, the respect after that sex, number one, either itashuka ama itapanda sana na ilete wazimu. Hiyo wazimu itakuwa.
And I think, confirm this, or I think when women have sex with someone, with a man to be precise, there's an attraction to it.
And attachment.
Yes. But sometimes men say when they have sex, it's just sex. Is that true?
We don't even know what the sex is. We want to satisfy the nature.
Unataka tu ukam.
Si kukam tu. Pia mimi niko na ego kama mwanaume, nilalaga na ule demu.
Okay.
Unasema nani? Wewe unaongea kuhusu Alain? Alain amelala kwangu mara 5.
Nilifanya mambo.
Sasa hivyo ndo unafikiria?
Yeah.
Lakini kama God mwenyewe.
So it's something about ego.
For men,
it has no attachment to anything.
For men ni nature tu, na kumake sure nakula vitu mzuri, kama ni chipo anataka, nakula kuku akitaka anytime. Wewe mtu ako satisfied. Just look at any person in leadership. Sio hawa leaders wetu.
Acha tuongelee tu hawa leaders wetu,
but
we're not mentioning names. We're not mentioning
names. Ni
honest.
Hawa wetu ni honest. Hawa wako tu na bibi moja na dem moja nje. Yaani hawa ni honest. Hawa ni honest. Hawa tasijasema wako na dem, ni honest.
Until they die, ndo tunasikia alikuwa na 5 6.
Hawa wanakuja kuwaekelewa. Wanaekelewanga. Hiyo hata mimi nitaekelewa. Hata mimi nitaekelewa. Unajua hii ni kawaida, unaekelewaga. So my point is look at any person who possesses money.
Okay.
And is a male. This male creature. Ukiona warembo wamekaa karibu na yeye, ni warembo.
Sikubahatisha.
Yaani kumaanisha warembo ni nini? Wenye uko nayo nikimtamani kama mwanaume, wewe ni mrembo.
Okay.
Kulingana na mimi.
Okay.
But kulingana na wewe demu utasema angalianga watu wako na nini kubwa. Unaelewa?
Yeah.
So it is how that is how it is. You cannot change. And someone who dies in the eyes or in the hands of women that loves him. Let me ask you a question. You're a Christian and you're a believer, right?
Okay.
So you pray to God, you want to go to heaven. Sinda?
I think everyone wants to go to heaven.
You now specifically.
I think this is my heaven.
Thank you very much. Explore your heaven.
What is exploring my heaven?
Make your home. Enjoy with your family. Don't think too much of just hapo tu sex bwanako akienda na dem mwingine hapo unaona ni sex. Wengine tunaenda kwa counseling. Yeah?
Okay.
We are very honest people, especially Kenyan men. Very honest.
I believe Kenya is full of honesty from our leaders
Thank
to
you.
our men. This is according to Gidi Kocha.
Yeah. A man in Kenya before a cheat.
Uh-huh.
Sijawahi ona.